Hey, welcome to HardCoded Gaming. Had a little hiccup last time we sat down to record. I had uh, uh my friends barged into my apartment. Tends to happen. But yeah, we were gonna pick up uh take two on where we were in AI nirvanA initiative. Uh Looking forward to it. I'm gonna let some stuff just kind of play out. I might kind of skip through and summarize what stuff was that I judged to not be interesting. I apologize if you really like some incidental dialogue in the game or something that I actually apologize if I skip over something that turns out to be important later, though I think I have a pretty good head for uh, at this point what turns out to be important in games like this, but who knows? Anyway, say goodbye to Wooloo. He will be with us in spirit. Uh, Launcher. I always forget about this stupid launcher. Just put video options in the game, god dang it. Alright. Here we go. So we are I saved there, but we're starting over, so let's wait for the manual save. Yeah, look away for a second if you don't want to
boat.
Really tiny spoilers.
Iva, please do your thing.
Using this!
Shoma's one-wheeled robot. But it's so cold outside.
Way. And go to... I'm going to start from right here. That's right, this was a really quick chapter, just kind of... So, just slightly recapping what actually happened on the last thing that has survived into the stream archive. We reached the end of Ryuki's part of the storyline. Or at least for now. Maybe we'll be switching back and forth later. But, things went badly. We had to go after someone kidnapped Kizuna, one of the number of high school girls that Ryuki's maybe a little too old to be hanging out with, but you know, I don't know what you know, but you know, but that ended with a big fight in like the secret cathedral beneath the Nye's building, and unfortunately, it looks like Date died following it, but you know, there's no body. They're not dead, and we've not seen a body. But yeah, his cybernetic eyeball got passed on to Mizuki, who conveniently, in retrospect, lost an eye in that fight. And we're kind of back in the main timeline, or the later timeline, something. We're looking after, it's 6 years later, one of the bodies has, one of the missing halves of one of the bodies turned up. And we're trying to get the full story from Ryuki, who claims to now know the name of the killer from those cases. That was Dahlia Boat. Probably not the real name, but what is really strange is that he remembers things from multiple timelines. Unfortunately, he is pretty wasted. And all in all, just not being in the best mental health, so it doesn't seem like we're gonna get many straight answers out of him.
Better. I only see two of you.
How are you feeling? Nope. Nope, shoot, wrong button. No, take me back. Oh, no, wait. Very important. Check in with our Digipet here. I believe it evolved into Mizuki again. It pointed to Mizuki again. Extra hard. Didn't even look at the question. One of these days, it's got to evolve into something else. Oh shoot, that was... Skip. Do you want a drink?
Sure do. Can I get a glass? Double shochu curry shot.
Ew.
Well, okay, good. Just making sure my, actual microphone was set up there. Otherwise, man, I just cannot start this episode for the life of me.
Reverse sync?
Why did you reverse sync?
You tried to get into my head in the sink earlier, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb.
Actually, Mizuki, it is possible that he does not remember. The recipient of a sync does not literally experience what happens in their somnium. So he would not remember that.
Then who was trying to reverse sync?
Perhaps Ryuki's subconscious. Or the collective unconscious.
No idea how the collective unconscious would be
Hey,
removed.
Ryuki,
Or
do you know
would
the
be
culprit?
involved.
If I did,
I only know much of it from
The
Persona.
man in the iron mask,
So I'm
Insomnium.
not qualified.
I know that he is the culprit in the HB case, Terror. But
Yes, we
Dahlia
saw
Boat. Is that another pseudonym?
Terror.
I heard
in
the boat part 6 years
Somnium.
ago at the cathedral. But Dahlia, how did you know that part of the name?
Well, that's because...
And he is not taking recent events.
Hey, Ryuki, what's wrong?
Or farther past events, like 6 years ago.
Ryuki's brain. I am detecting anomalies in the firing of multiple neurons.
I remember that
It is not
line.
fatal, but he will be unable to speak for a while.
I don't like the idea of
What
something being
caused
able
it?
to scan me down to
I know.
the, like,
However,
neuron level
it is advisable to not continue pressing Ryuki further.
across the table.
Then I guess I'll have to investigate the old-fashioned way.
Going around punching random people, asking questions. I'm looking for where sailors hang out. I keep accidentally mashing the menu button. My skills have greatly diminished since Friday night. Pass mildly away. Yeah, this part isn't... this part isn't as
Mizuki,
interesting. I'm
I
gonna
heard you synced in.
kind of skim through it, but yeah, boss kind of grills us because we're loose cannon. We went off without permission. Synced. Does she know anything about Dahlia boats?
But
I searched every database I have
Yeah,
access
we don't really have any
So we
lead
can't
on that.
assume anything we got from Ryuki.
And
is the
Ryuki,
truth?
Boss is correct.
he went home all right, but he's not totally okay. Corpse at
you
the
heard about
stadium.
the DNA results, right?
Yeah, Peter told me last night.
Yeah, we learned that.
DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago.
Yeah, it's a match on the
Base
DNA level.
sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found.
Hallie, were you out drinking last night? And she
Well,
brings up her daughter, which is going to be important because originally we weren't able to advance this scene without asking that question.
He was carried to the medical office last night. After a day's rest, he got
And what about the masked woman at the
Masked
stadium?
The shady chick who tried to shoot me with a gun.
oh,
As opposed to,
we're
I guess there
looking
are
into her
many
based
things
on
you
what
could be
Ida
shot
reported.
with, but
But we
I would
haven't
assume
found anything
gun
yet.
in that context.
No witness statements either.
Maybe she's with
No,
Terror.
Why would you think that?
no ID,
Well,
no
she looked like a bad guy.
sign of
As a
her.
police officer, you should refrain from judging by appearances.
Hey, Mizuki, aren't you forgetting something?
Huh? Was it?
That's exactly.
She just tells us to
I think I'm gonna head to the stadium.
treat her with some more respect, and I think she discourages us from checking out more, but isn't going to forbid us. Oh, no, I don't think she did discourage us. I think I put that in my head from some other stuff. I'm not used to authority accepting me. All right, the scooter. I love the scooter.
The winter cold
Here.
may help, but the body would still naturally decompose if left.
They've removed my body. They've removed the body. I don't know why I claimed possession of it. I was gonna look at it. It's my body.
I am replaying the scene from when.
This is the virtual reality scene, very much like Tama was able to do. I'm gonna miss Tama. I'm gonna miss Tama a lot. I hope she's.
Every time I
I
see
hope
this,
there's more of her.
it hits me that this is really Jin Furue. It's crazy that the other half of his body was found 6 years later.
The cause of death was the body becoming severed in two. He was cut at a molecular level, identical to the right half that was found 6 years ago. The culprit is most likely terror.
And no other damage to the body besides being cut in half, right?
None.
Nothing like falling from a great height?
Impossible. If that had happened, there would be signs of impact damage to the body.
So I do know it's here, but I still think the yeet theory was worth examining. There's an odd spot on the ground. We're gonna X-ray.
There's something in the grass.
It appears
It's
to be a screw.
a
The
screw.
grass was so long you couldn't see it with the naked eye.
It's probably not actual. I don't know. I don't know what like international soccer fields are made out of. Do they not use turf like American football?
What's this? Hey, look at the halfway line. It's hard to tell because
And
of
hey,
the white
there's
chalk,
weird
But
I see
tire
slight
groove
grooves in the
going
ground with the X-ray mode.
down the field.
Is this a tire tread?
a bike, maybe.
If that were the case, we would see evidence of two overlapping tire treads. But there is only the one.
So, something with one wheel. This tire track. It looks familiar.
Something else. There's
The
a human
temperature is a
area.
little lower here. It's like something spilled.
This is related to specific heat capacity.
What's that?
And it's
Basically, something
oil.
So I have a low specific heat capacity.
you have. Anyway, however,
Any idea?
analysis complete.
Machine.
And the body is nice and cold. So that, huh? I wonder if that is actually a clue. Well, I guess he would have had to preserve the body in the first place. We do learn, like, a perfectly reasonable explanation for how the body got here, but
I got an idea. Could someone else have gotten plastic surgery to look like him?
this was already a
suggest
waste
using
because
the
they have
X-ray mode.
DNA.
His bone structure is standard. Nothing has been done to his face, nor his body.
So you're saying
There is no evidence of plastic surgery.
it's Jin for sure.
Yeah, right. So we have a. We're about to see the method
Oh,
for
that's what we.
Let us begin.
how the body got here. But I think
How
the
is
bigger
body carried
question
without leaving
is
footprints?
We should consider how.
I forget if they like
exactly it was
wrote off
carried.
how this was
How the corpse ended up where
preserved.
it did.
Yes,
It's carried over the soccer field.
There was no additional damage to the body. If it was dropped from above or thrown from somewhere, that wouldn't be the case.
correct. Now consider the lack of footprints.
There were no footprints. But we did find other prints, right?
What specifically?
We found tire prints.
Right here, on the halfway line. You see the tire track?
Something with one wheel was used to carry the body.
Something with just one wheel made this track.
What was it?
It was A
I
robot.
think it was a robot. The screw we found in the grass. And the machine oil? You have to think they're connected.
Perhaps a one-wheeled robot, but we cannot conclude that it was a robot based on this evidence alone.
I guess not. But
Maybe it was the world's first
those
motorized
tire marks look
unicycle.
familiar.
Still really weird that she
Let us imagine
called
it
the
was a
look of that
monowheel
robot's
robot,
tire.
and it carried the body along the halfway line.
Yeah.
Let us begin recording.
Huh? Recording?
Okay, Miss Star in the Making. I am the director/cameraman, Aiba Kurosawa.
Kurosawa?
You don't know Kurosawa?
Oh, right! That guy.
I am going to start.
Yeah,
rolling
I don't
soon,
make
so
films,
please
but
show
if I
me
did,
your
they'd have a
best
samurai.
acting.
Hold on. I don't even know what this is.
No talking back to your director. You're an actress.
I'm a police officer.
That is basically the same thing. For both jobs, you need to show some skin.
Neither job requires showing skin.
Enough worrying about the little details. You simply need to play the part of terror.
Why?
Let us begin. Ready? Action!
My name is Terror. 'Twas I who cut Jin in half.
And I do... I mentioned during kind of the false start to this stream, I do love that she gets into these bits compared to Ryuki.
Now I shall carry this corpse to the center of the pitch.
Oh, this is some superb acting.
Acting!
How are you going to accomplish that?
Using this. I'll use this robot remotely and...
This is hard.
Oh god, it's bleeding.
Things look dicey there, but I got it back.
I did it.
Cut! Wonderful. Great acting. I especially liked the performance of your eyes. You have the eyes of someone who has actually killed a man before.
Can you not say that, please? Anyway, this robot.
Something occurred to me the other day that was just like the difference in tone between killing a man and killing a guy. It's like, I just killed a guy. No big deal. It's like, oh, you killed a man.
Aiba, you were thinking the same thing, huh?
Yes, I saw it before as well.
Shoma's one-wheeled robot.
Yeah, it looks
Do
like...
you recall the
well,
grooves on that tire?
it's very...
But it just can't be. Shoma can't be Terror.
Despite the circumstances, the possibility is not zero.
It is
No way.
very
The best
presumptuous
thing to do is
to
confirm with him directly.
just kind of go with the tire. Because,
Where
like,
is
where did he get the
Shoma?
tire? It's probably
Unknown.
like a...
Really?
I
standard
cannot
mechanical
locate his
part you can
GPS
buy.
signal. His smartphone is either
And
off
we-
or somewhere with no reception.
Yeah, so we don't know where Shoma is, so we're gonna go check out a bunch of places. So... I'm trying to remember the order I went in. I believe it was... I think we checked out his old house first. Alright, his dad's dead in
Looks
this
like
timeline.
Shoma isn't here.
Hey, Mizuki,
That is a great...
what are you doing in the kotatsu?
Kotatsus are
Reveal
perfect
there.
on a cold day. They make you really sleepy.
You do realize this is breaking and entering.
It's fine. When I was here before, Shoma said I could just come in anytime.
I believe that kind of sentimentality has worn off in the modern age. Anyway, let us search.
Yeah, let's look
Yeah,
for
I am-
oranges.
No,
Right,
the one
and I still don't get that.
We
reference.
need to check if it was Shoma's robot that carried the corpse.
Just a cultural thing that just doesn't carry over. But I do that, and I am remembering now, and it's making me kind of sad that Shoma did, like, obviously have a crush on Mizuki, but that hasn't panned out.
Hey, perv, don't look!
Who are you talking to? You're the one who peeked.
I just wanted to include that because I did it the first
Triangle
time.
robot in here.
It didn't occur to me
It was
it would
in
be
here
looking at her
before.
legs. Oh, right, this.
I finally found it! That must be the one-wheeled robot we were looking for!
Nailed it!
It has 2 legs.
X-ray the dresser.
Could it be hidden in here?
It wouldn't fit.
I still think it would fit diagonally.
We couldn't find the robot anywhere.
And no other leads.
Yeah, no oranges either.
Who cares about the oranges? In any case, we have no time to waste. Let's head elsewhere.
But it's so cold outside.
You're the one who picked that outfit. Let's get going. Any day now.
Every morning, any day now. Get out of bed, drag myself to work.
It's Adda-Rooster! He's the manager at the fried chicken shop that Adda works at.
That is a peculiar situation.
Oh yeah, I forgot that fucked up little thing. Oh, capitalism, am I right? Let's get going. For the record, I like my job. I think I said that to, like, somebody I was, interviewing for a position there. Like, this place is great. It's just my personal demons that, keep me from getting out of bed right away. Let's head back to Brahmin. Oh yeah, and I reminisced about how I don't mind looking at Genny anymore. He doesn't scare me. I know he's a chill dude.
Mizuki.
And it was
What are
just
you
like
doing here?
not the best angle
Have
to
you
be
seen
introduced to him
Shoma?
at, because he's just
No.
like towering over
I
you
haven't
from a
seen him
doorway,
What
like
about
a Five
you,
Nights at
Genny?
Freddy's
I
animatronic.
haven't seen him recently.
I see.
And neither of them have seen Shoma. Let's shut up. Ken knows about Shoma for the instance Shoma frequent in this place. Okay. And we know to, like, pay attention to those now because there was the time it was just like random facts that turned out to be relevant to the next excuse me, the next Somnium section. You okay?
Not feeling well, but I'm just tired. Don't worry.
You should go home and rest.
That's what I said.
Thank you for your concern, but I'd rather rest here. I don't want to be alone.
You know where Shoma is.
No. Why do you ask?
I wanted to ask him something.
Did something happen?
I saw on the news that a corpse was found at the stadium. Something related to that?
Actually, yeah.
Is something bothering you?
Yeah, a little bit. Have you heard about the disappearances that have been happening lately? I know it's just a
Right,
rumor.
yeah,
but
and these rumors
people
were
go
starting back
missing
up.
after
There was,
watching a
there was
YouTube
another video.
It's the same as the urban legend from 6 years ago.
And I think I talked about, I really liked that. That was a detail towards the end of the last branch, was that at least 6 years ago, that really was just a rumor. And I think that there's not enough misinformation in detective games. It made that point before.
But it's different this time. I think it's actually happening.
I was able to find the video. Do you want to watch it?
Not right now. Now's not the time.
I'm getting a feeling that this is connected to something bigger.
Something bigger? Like what?
nirvanA Initiative.
What?
It's just something I saw online. Some kind of terrorist attack or something being planned.
What do you think, Aiba?
There are rumors to that effect, but nothing concrete. I do not have enough data to make a determination yet.
Anyway, that's what's got me scared. It's kinda creepy.
What would you like? Heavyweight. 90.72 or higher. It's the heaviest, but so much for me. Again, hit me with some facts. Oh, right. Where were you last night?
I was here last night.
Oh, right.
The
There
only
was a
person
weird...
I saw
do
was
actually
a
want to
drunk,
hear this
passed out
again.
Ryuki. What
This
were
order
you
of
doing
events.
leaving your place unattended?
I think that was when I went to the convenience store to get some miso. I have tons of regulars. Sometimes I have them watch the place for me.
I see. Ryuki was saying something about traveling to the mirror world, so I thought something happened.
Sounds like something a drunkard would say to me. The customer next to Ryuki was saying some weird things too. When that king over there awakens, I'm going to disappear like a candle. I'm not real, I'm just something that shows up in the king's dream.
That sounds like a reference to Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There by Lewis Carroll.
Also, kind of sounds like the plot of Final Fantasy X. That one gets weird, maybe.
The story deals with themes of not being able to tell reality from illusion, mirror worlds and the like.
The customer ran off spouting that gibberish. I had to run after him to get him to pay for the food.
I thought you said you trusted your customers.
That guy wasn't a regular. When I grabbed him and got back, Ryuki was gone.
Huh. I thought you said you went to go buy miso.
Oh, that's right. I guess I went to the convenience store before that.
I guess yesterday was pretty hectic, huh?
Yeah.
Somebody came in and spouted a bunch of bullshit and then stole from you. Great crowd. You know where Shoma is.
Sorry, I haven't the slightest idea. He hasn't been here, and I haven't talked to him at all. How is he related to the incident at the stadium?
It's confidential. I can't tell you that.
Yeah, please
I'll come
do.
meet here soon.
You haven't been in a while.
Part isn't
Mami has
important.
been inviting me, but actually, you were the... Yeah, was it? I remember when I ate Genny's food. It was the first time I felt that way.
Oh,
since
right,
eating
and we saw
Otis.
Otis glow up.
Mizuki, don't talk
It's a
about
minor
Otis
glow up.
here.
Not the
Why
most
not?
impressive.
He's a rival.
Right, I guess that's why we have to talk about it. Wait, is there still stuff to talk about? Oh, why are you here?
Because,
I guess I didn't need to ask. You come here a lot, Mame.
yeah, it's calming being here.
I would have preferred you said you liked the food.
Of course I like the food too, but I like the atmosphere. And how you fit right in, Genny. It's really calming. It's my favorite place.
Come to think of it, you come here to quiz me an awful lot, and sometimes you leave without even eating anything.
Well, you're the only one that likes my quizzes, Genny. When I ask Mizuki, she gets this look on her face.
Why do you not like quizzes?
Mame's questions are really niche.
Do they bother you, Genny?
As long as it doesn't get in the way of work, I don't mind.
It's nice seeing you two together. You're almost like father and daughter.
I guess Amame is like my daughter.
I'd have pinned them as being more romantic, honestly, but I'm not good at reading people's relationships. I don't know. What are we still talking about? Maybe Mame has a father. That's right. I didn't want to say this, but the game makes me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it just reminded me of my dad.
Right.
Right.
She
Your parents.
They
didn't get to
divorced when
see
I
her
was
dad
little,
much.
so I've been separated from my dad. I really liked him, so I was really sad.
You really like your dad, huh?
Yeah,
It literally
he's
is
the
just
best.
what I just said.
I'm heading home now.
Mame, you really don't look too good. Want me to take you to the hospital?
It's okay. I just need some rest.
I don't have a spare
Amame,
10,000
you
on
can
me
rest in the
anyway.
back if you want.
Yeah,
That joke.
I
Clearly,
might
this
do
game.
just that.
You might have
Mame,
picked
are
up
you
this
sure
game doesn't
you're
take
okay?
place in America.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Guess we'll take her word for it.
Mizuki, we're in the middle of an investigation. We should leave this to Gen.
Okay. Genny, please take care of Mame.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, nearly caught up here. Hey!
I haven't seen him. What about you?
Damn, girl!
No, I haven't seen him either. Shoma always comes in alone. And he
Seeing somebody
usually leaves
fill-
without saying anything.
Saying somebody filled out nicely
I
is-
see.
strikes me as weird, but
Do you think Shoma saw that
don't know how
video
else
too?
to or
If he did,
how to
it wouldn't be good.
express it.
Video?
Oda knows Shoma too, with Iris introduced them to each other. I could've, I guess cover your bases. I guess it's better to have that than being like, well, how do you know Shoma? Oh, she's wasting time with dialogue. Just give me this little optional things to read. Let's see what's going through his head.
Eggplant, eggplant, I love eggplant.
Alright, I didn't get this last time, and I don't get it now.
Mapo, Mapo, I love Mapo tofu.
Did they just tell the voice actors to just say whatever for some parts? You don't look 30 years old.
So? I have been making some progress lately. I've gained a lot of life experience. I'm a refined adult now.
I don't know about experience, but you did change up your look. If there was a contest for adults who don't look or act their age, you'd do well.
So you're saying I look really young? That's a compliment.
Young? Don't you mean more like childish?
Oh, stop, Tessa, you're embarrassing me. She means that I'm as cute and pure as a child in the prime of their youth.
I don't think that's what she meant.
I suppose his positive thinking is what allows him to retain his youth.
Yeah, and I said this last time. I'm almost done saying things that I said last time. But I appreciate that, you know, even if he's laying on the nerd aspect a little thick, I like seeing someone in fiction who, you know, has nerdy hobbies and stuff, but is, like, apparently a functioning adult running they explain the restaurant is kind of closed, he's on break right now, but is, you know, functioning business, able to adult well, adulting better than I speaking. You're still Iris' fan?
Of course. I'm still Tessa's #1 fan, after all. It's my duty to support her. I name search her on Twitter and defend her to anyone talking trash. I even use multiple accounts so she can rise to the top of trending. I am devoted, day and night.
Thank you for everything you do, Ota.
Iris, you really shouldn't be adding more fuel to the fire here.
Yeah, and I could have sworn I guess canonically his route didn't happen, but I remember him kind of getting over that attitude a bit in the first game. But yeah, maybe that was a separate timeline.
Fire!
Hot,
Still weird.
Hot Tessa!
Shipping!
Freight, crate, Tessa!
Airplanes!
Hide, flight, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the net world, Tessa! Also known as ASAT, you bet!
I guess to rephrase what I was saying before, I like that his ability to be a competent adult is divorced from his just general nerdiness. You're not
been
going to cut
busy.
your hair. This one doesn't really matter.
Hey, that's actually what Gen from Brahmin said too. But it's not like spending more time on my appearance is gonna make my food taste better.
Oh, right.
Besides,
They're kind of rivals and... yeah.
well, yeah, with my cooking skills,
Let's
that's to be
pop it.
expected. I think history will call me the chef blessed by the culinary gods.
Okay, but the only customer here is Iris, though.
Because I'm on break. Didn't you see the sign? During regular business hours, I don't have time for breaks.
Ota is not exactly exaggerating. Matsushita Diner offers affordable, tasty food. Queues often form out the door.
So it actually gets pretty crowded, huh?
Yeah, and I welcome the challenge. I don't want to lose to Gen.
Why are you two competing anyway?
He talks about me like some kind of mortal enemy or something. I hear him talking trash about me. He says I'm not dedicated to my cooking, not determined to be the best. But I want to prove to him that I'm better, and I do it my way. Just you watch. I'm gonna make Matsushita Diner super popular. I'll have 3 Michelin stars one day.
The legally distinct names. All of as many Michelin stars as Wakata Naruto. Starubug.
Mizuki, do you know about the video uploaded to ViewCube?
Mame told me there was
I'm
some
sorry,
rumor
I meant
about
to use
video
like a
making
made
people
up.
vanish after they watch it.
I meant to use like a made up anime stand-in for McDonald's, and I just pronounced McDonald's how they actually pronounce it in Japan, which is Macadonaruto. Oh. And translation's the thing. I'm sorry, we're talking new things here. Know about the video uploaded to ViewCube. Mommy told me there was some rumor about a video making people vanish after they watch it.
That's the one. Do you think Shoma saw that video too?
He could have.
Because it was Shoma who solved the BATS 490 code 6 years ago.
Is there a code hidden in the new video too?
Yeah, a much tougher one than the last. I've been trying to figure it out, but I've got nothing.
I've been thinking about how and why exactly the people who watch the video end up missing.
My guess is the people who solve it end up mind-controlled, like Project Bluebeam or MK Ultra.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. Let's get some pleasantries with Iris. Matured.
Thank you! You're a super popular internet idol at Lemniscape.
Friendly reminder that Mizuki literally runs a media company on top of being a high school detective.
Oh no, I'm not really that big a
Play
deal.
the first game
Not
to
to mention
see how
there's
that
a ton
happens.
of new talent. If I take my eyes off my dream for even 1 second, they'll pass me by. It's pretty cool that you haven't let fame get to you. And you're still serious about chasing your dream, Iris. Well, things are different now. I'm not a teenager. I can't rely on my youth or make cringy comments anymore. I need to work hard and prepare for the winter. Like the ant and the grasshopper. I've got to leave my mark on the net world. I really want to chug jug with you.
Right, and I still can't believe they actually made that reference.
I would classify that as cringe.
And I think this is the last thing that I wanted to make sure that I repeated from when I tried this before. Using the term cringe unironically in 2022. Well, I don't think it's exactly based.
Don't worry, Iris. It's part of your charm.
Okay, about the incident from 6 years ago.
6 years ago? From Divida? Yeah, do you remember? That's not something I
Three
can
other
just
fucking people that died.
forget. I saw half a body appear out of nowhere. I saw it explode and...
Plus
Why are
Dade.
you asking me about it now? Well, here's the thing.
What if the other half of the body showed up?
It must have teleported. It got stuck in another dimension, and half the body got sucked in. The body got sliced in half, then time traveled 6 years to now. Jeez, bodies cut in half, blowing up, showing up out of nowhere? How do you explain it if it's not paranormal?
Oh,
If
we
I
have a
may,
pretty solid
The
explanation
questions
of
of
how
how
it
the body appeared and how it detonated were
Yes.
answered by subsequent investigation. The carbon nanotubes and a thermite reaction.
Uh-huh.
Right, but that doesn't explain how the other half of the body showed up. That strange occurrence can't be explained by science alone.
Right. I am remembering now that yeah, they said something like there wasn't sign that the body was preserved, and they still marked the time of death as like a couple hours ago, the same that the first half of the body was made.
What I think happened is something like the Bermuda Triangle manifested here.
I think maybe the Bermuda Triangle shit. It's just like a statistically a statistically average number of disappearances in a given area, but go on.
On the east coast of North America.
I
in the
know what
Atlantic
it
Ocean,
is.
There's a spot called the Bermuda Triangle. Tons of ships and planes and stuff have vanished without a trace there. There's a bunch of theories, but no one can really explain the how and why. Some people think it's a miniature black hole. Others think aliens abducted them. There's even one story about a corpse that was found in the area. He died 64 years ago, but the body didn't age a day.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, given Iris's enthusiasm for the topic, but the Bermuda Triangle is an urban legend.
Thank you, Iva.
The kind of examples she mentioned are usually misunderstandings, exaggerations, or completely fabricated. In other words, the mysterious aspects of the Bermuda Triangle are entirely man-made.
Yep.
According to calculations, the probability of a vessel going missing in that area is no different than any other place.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to spoil her fun. I'm not gonna tell her.
Aw. That's good. Yeah, the, like, little, like, fun paranormal stuff like that. I like it. I'm not gonna be the actually guy to, that, no, I might. That depends on the reasoning. I'm not gonna talk people out of Bigfoot. That's the thing, right? Right, so we'd asked Oda about the video. What is Project Bluebeam?
It's a project by NASA that projects lasers and holograms into the atmosphere. They say it's for investigating the atmosphere and ionosphere, but in reality, it's a scheme to take over the world.
Oh, God.
The idea is they can project images of aliens, UFOs, God, anything they want.
One of the Evangelion angels,
it tricks
apparently.
the people of Earth into thinking the planet is being invaded or something. That way, they can unite the world under the false pretense of fighting back against a foreign threat.
Ah,
it gets the
Watchmen
people of the world
theory.
to abandon their allegiances to religion or any one nation, and instead unify under a new world order. So this video is kind of the same idea. Project an image into your mind that makes you think a certain way.
Iris, stop giving Oda conspiracy theories. This part of the ocean is magical and, like, eats people. Like, that's alright. The normal government projects are seeking to control us through the deep state. Not so much. Please don't hit Oda with that.
Ota, you know about the video, right? I hope Shoma is okay.
Anyway, don't watch that video again. Consider it an order from the president of Lemniscate. If those rumors are true, it could be dangerous.
I watched it in a party with
Yes,
10,000
ma'am.
viewers. Sorry.
You think she really understands?
I do not believe there is any point in asking.
She's 24 now. Oh. She's 24 now. I should be looking at people. Oda looks so young, nowhere near 30. As anyone can tell, he's still a big fan of ASAP. He needs a haircut. What about the other one, MK Ultra? Oh, I know that
MK Ultra
one.
is the code name for a top secret project that the CIA was running.
I
Tested different kinds
know
of
I
mind
immediately told you not to tell him about, like, the mind control shit, but if it's the CIA, it's probably some mind control shit.
Their so-called experiments were inhumane, even torturous, all to try to prove mind control exists. They forced unsuspecting patients to take LSD, and did electroshock therapy, hypnosis.
Yeah, come to think of it, the fucked up shit that listen, Oda. It's all right. I think I am down with the MK Ultra stuff and maybe the applications of that NASA project, the Bluebeam or whatever. Just don't get talking about, like, mail-in ballots being rigged or something, and we can be friends. Get that look off your face.
And the results of their experiments were all destroyed. So no one knows anything for sure.
Iva, can you show me the video?
I have already found it. It is posted to ViewCube under the name nirvanA Trial.
nirvanA? Can you play it?
At once.
Alright. I know I've been like into the weirdness of these. I watched the movie Mad God Friday night with my friends that barged into my apartment. This is not going to do anything to my psyche anymore. It's a real, like, oh, man robs ghost. That it?
I didn't get anything from that.
But there is a
That's
high
really
likelihood
ugly.
that this is related to the HB case.
Yeah.
Did you notice the similarities?
The code that Shoma decoded, Bats 490, and the QR video.
Yes. The video from 6 years ago linked to Jin Furue from our investigation.
It can't just be a coincidence. The rumors about the missing people must have something to do with the HB case for sure.
Yes. We do not know for certain if Shoma saw the nirvanA trial video, but it is all the more reason to find him as soon as possible.
Hey, Mizuki, are you okay?
Alright, they just kind of like space
Yeah,
out when they
I'm
talk
fine.
to their AIs.
You were pretty spaced out there for a while.
I'm fine.
Like, they
I'm
know
gonna
she
head out
has
and look for
Aibo,
Shoma.
right?
Let me know if you find anything.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so if I ever like space out or go really quiet during these, which is all the time, just talking to the AI that lives in my eyeball. Pepperoncino. I don't know. Okay, all new stuff. Let's go to Sekiba High feels like a waste of time, but might as well see what's there. Let's get the get it out of the way. Oh, hey Ryuki. You look well, it's just
Ryuki, what are you doing here?
Oh, Mizuki. Isn't it obvious?
let people
I'm
in their
here for the
mid-20s just wondering.
reinvestigation.
Reinvestigation?
Alright, maybe this isn't gonna be useless. Let's take a look at him. Ryuki doesn't look like he's been drinking lately, but he doesn't look normal. His eyes are dead. Quick sync.
Ryuki.
It seems
I
like he's
cannot
doing
determine
fine.
anything from him when he is in this state.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you look tired. You should go home and rest.
I don't have time to rest. I need to find the culprit. Besides, I had Tama tie me up tortoiseshell bondage style earlier, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah, you should definitely just head home.
It's all right now, because I am here. Half might.
Okay, I was wondering if there were going to be any more JoJo references. Neato.
Half for all. We are full-time heroes.
I can do anything. I'm like a superhero. I won't lose to the bad guys, and if anyone gets in my way...
Let it be. He is not capable of participating in normal conversation.
I wonder if we're going to like dig a little more into his backstory.
He's especially bad today.
I know what he's reinvestigating, but reinvestigating what?
The investigation has only just begun. I need to keep my eyes wide open. I need to see the pieces. Lost beyond time. This is my case.
But, Ryuki, you're...
Hold on, Mizuki. Ryuki is not well. He is traumatized. But in these circumstances, it is better to not push back against things he says. You may inadvertently make his condition worse by denying his delusions.
Really?
Yes, it is common practice for patients in Ryuki's condition.
I don't know enough about psychiatry to refute that.
Okay, Ryuki. Just don't do too much, okay?
Sounds about right, though.
Oh, I know. The shrine. Ikume Shrine. I'll go there. It'll help me calm down.
I wonder
There
if
he
this is what he
goes.
was like when he...
There is nothing we can do for him. It is best to let him be.
There were all those parts where he blacked out during
Ryuki
his...
was traumatized by the events 6 years ago, and has been hurting ever since. He tried to return to work, but his symptoms worsened.
Yeah, he's supposed to be on leave of absence to get better, but...
His symptoms have not improved. Anyway, there are no leads here.
Let's get going.
Let's go to the park for no reason. Hey, it's Leon and,
Looks like Shoma isn't here.
Right.
Kizuna. Is Kizuna in a wheelchair?
Isn't that...
Kizuna and Leon.
They might know where Shoma is. Let's go! Hi, you two.
Big sis.
Oh, hey Mizuki.
Leon, looks like you managed to dodge the aging bullet. How you doing? Look at him. It's Leon. I first met him 6 years ago. He hasn't changed much. No. She's in an electric wheelchair. I get the feeling she's trying to not make eye contact. You think? Do you know where Shoma is?
No, I haven't seen him. What happened?
It's nothing. You don't need to worry about it.
Of course.
Leon and Shoma
My
became
feelings
friends
haven't changed a
6
bit.
years ago.
If anything, they've
The other-
gotten stronger.
Shoma lost his father 6 years ago. Mizuki thought it would be a good idea to introduce Leon to Shoma to cheer him up. Nowadays, they're almost like brothers, though it's hard to tell who is the older one. Oh, okay. This is much more relevant than I thought. What were you saying? I was reading backstory. I asked if he still lived Kizzy. Haven't seen him dead.
When I'm
Good
with
for you.
Kizzy, my heart soars. It soars so high, I feel like I can burst through the stratosphere and beyond the galaxy. It's my dream to fly. I remember telling you. So it's like my dream comes true whenever I see Kizzy.
Wow. To be honest, you don't seem like the kind of guy who's into commitment.
I am. And as more proof, I'm working as a locksmith. Kizzy said she doesn't like an unemployed man after all. I want to make enough money to be able to support her.
What are you doing here?
You can't tell?
I'm asking because I can't tell.
A young girl and a guy walking in a park together.
Hopefully equally.
Multi-level marketing scheme?
It's a date!
Oh, this was a date?
Oof.
Well, I guess it's not that formal. We just came here for a change of pace, for Kizzy. This is our favorite spot, you know? We've been on a ton of dates here. It's practically our second home.
The
Just a nice,
temperature
relaxing
just
spot
dropped
for both
10
of us.
degrees Celsius.
Yeah, sure.
Speaking of which, yes, the AC is still running, hopefully. Soon I don't need to have the AC on constantly. But I apologize for the noise once again. About 6 years ago.
Sorry. I don't want to talk about it.
Alright. Kizzy, do you know where Shoma is?
I'm sorry, I don't know. Damn.
What did you think you were doing here?
Oh, nothing in particular. I am just not feeling well today.
and Leon was nice enough to invite me outside to get some fresh air.
I thought Kizzy was feeling a little down, so I called her, and sure enough, I told her, let's go to your favorite place.
You really understand her well, don't you? Are you spying on her with a wiretap or something?
No, don't be ridiculous. It's true that maybe I've stolen some things in the past.
I love the little
I've never
face
stolen
transitions.
someone's privacy.
Hey! Tell me about the wheelchair! Never do that to a person. But I need the lore.
Huh? What is it, Big Sis?
Well,
Oh, the wheelchair? You do not have to worry. I am used to it by now. As you know, the injury I received to my spine 6 years ago caused my legs to stop working. I have been in a wheelchair ever since. I will not be able to dance anymore, like I used to. Dancing was the one thing that freed my heart. No more. But it would be inappropriate of me to complain.
I mean, shit, like, it's tragic and everything, but like I shouldn't judge. Only because it is a fictional character, I will say that you've had 6 years and you were only like 70. You've had nearly half of your life. You've had nearly a third of your life now to like, you know, find a quarter of your life now to find a new hobby. Like, you can't have tried everything. Like, you could live it. This is really complicated. Because, like, there are other layers to, like, the shit that she went through, like, the kidnapping and stuff, but it's, like, having a physical disability doesn't wreck your fucking life. Sorry. I don't know. A little bit of a rant there.
I was caught in an explosion.
Not that you're, like, obliged to be happy or anything.
It is a
It's
miracle
complicated,
that I
you
am
know.
still alive.
I don't
To
really
not
care for the
appreciate
trope
that
of, like,
fact
oh, my
would
life
be
was
a sin.
perfect until I took this and suffered this injury.
Kizzy.
Do you want to talk about the highly traumatic events 6 years ago?
6 years ago. Big Sis.
Yep. I lost my left eye in the explosion.
You don't see me
I don't
bitching
even
about
worry
it.
about it anymore.
No.
I got a good partner.
Indeed.
Oh, is that a false eye?
Yeah, something like that. If anything, things have been even more lively for me.
That is the thing, like, their relationship, like, this is the first, like... Ryuki and Tama had a very similar relationship to Date and Aiba in the first game, and, like, that it is interesting seeing them, like, more compatible personalities between Mizuki and Aiba. Like, not constantly berating each other.
You're damn right.
Oh, quiet.
Aww.
Lively, I see.
I say before that exchange. About the fountain.
Oh, I was just remembering about Big Sis. Not referring to you, of course, but
Oh, the one you lived with from 9 to 15, right?
yes. I used to come here with her often.
Yeah.
I think it was summer, when I was 10 years old. I accidentally got my clothes dirty. It was my father's favorite imported outfit. I was scared that I was going to get scolded harshly by my father.
You're... How old were you? You were 10. Okay. Yeah, there's a point where a father should not have a father should not have a tier list of his daughter's outfits, but maybe 10 then.
I tried so hard to come up with a lie. Who could I blame? And as I was thinking, she pushed me into the fountain.
She what?
I was shocked, but then she jumped in after me. Let's do some laundry, she said.
Oh, like washing your clothes by playing in the water.
Yes, but she had another reason. As we splashed water on each other, I remember her saying, when you're feeling down, you should clean your heart. It It was not only
Oh.
my clothes that needed cleaning.
I missed somebody saying
also my
wiener.
heart.
Sorry.
I was trying
Sleepy
to find an
dread.
excuse, or come up with a lie that would have been caught right away. But she, well, instead of coming up with a lie, she turned it into the truth. She even went beyond that and made it into something fun. It is not good to worry about things, to come up with lies. That was what she was trying to say, I am sure. We went home together, soaking wet and laughing. Father laughed with us. I was just lost in that memory. I need to head home soon.
Huh? Already? We just got here.
I remembered that I have to do something.
Kizzy, what's wrong?
Why do you ask?
It seems like you're worked up about something.
Is
I
it your
believe you
not
are
working legs?
mistaken.
Oh,
Wait. Is it my fault?
I'm sorry. I feel like I feel like I'm fighting ableism with ableism by making these jokes. That I would never ever say this to a real person. It's especially with like how thick they're laying on like the like her being worse off with these injuries. And again, the fact that she's fictional, I think I'm okay. I'm gonna give myself an ableism pass. Oh god, this is horrible. Go on with your conversation.
Do you not like being with me? Do you not like being seen with me?
Well, is that not how you feel about me?
What do you mean?
I am sure you know what I mean.
No, I don't. What are you saying?
Mizuki, you were right. Kizuna is acting strange.
Yeah.
Why not wink sync with her?
Let's see her threatening our. Ooh. All right, yeah, a little different.
I know. Lian, you're only with me because you feel guilty. Your supposed feelings for me are just a farce.
Oh.
In truth, I feel nothing but guilt inside. Guilt for what happened 6 years ago. Needless to say, you did nothing wrong, Lian. But that is not how you see it. You believe it is your fault for how I ended up. That is why you stayed by my side.
Oh. Oh no, this got really
I'm
sad.
just a burden.
I'm not
Please,
sorry for making
just
jokes.
leave me. I
I'm
do not
only
wanna
sorry
be
a
the
little bit for
reason
making jokes.
You ruined your life.
Kizzy.
She is assuming Lian's feelings come from a place of pity. What is it?
Can I wink sync into Lian too?
Consecutively? The battery usage is quite high. I could use a recharge. I have low power.
Come on, you can spare it.
Don't treat me like your allowance.
Can you please? I want to know Lian's true feelings.
I suppose. I will make an exception and use the emergency backup battery.
Lian's a cool dude. I've come around, and I'm appreciating that I've come around on a lot of the new characters. But little creepy start, but I think we've seen Lian's a genuine dude.
I'm sorry. Kizzy. I couldn't save you. I couldn't protect you. And because of that, you're... But that doesn't change how I feel about you.
Yeah.
I love you. From the bottom of my heart. I don't care about appearances. I don't care what happens. You and I. Forever. Forever. Eternally.
They really do care about each other. We need to tell them about how the other really feels.
How? Hey,
dig up the
I
time
just
capsules.
read both your minds, and guess what? Is that what you want to say?
It's almost like the law enforcement has committed a gross violation of privacy or something.
Not to mention, it is tactless to wedge yourself into other people's romances. This needs to be solved between them.
Iva, how old are you now?
I am turning 12 this year.
So that's like 65 in human years.
I'm not a dog.
I was gonna say.
Anyway, I need to be going. Leon, thank you for today. But please, you do not need to care about me anymore.
Oh!
Kizzy.
There she goes.
Unfortunate, but we are not relationship therapists. We have another job to do.
Tell them to dig up their time capsule. That's what they need to do. No, I want to talk to Leon. Oh. Wow. Alright. I mean, I guess in character I didn't realize that, but it's obviously their solution. It's a little melodramatic, but I am kind of liking that plot. Let me turn on a light on this. Stop. It started to get darker earlier. I cannot wait for fall, personally. Okay,
Sorry
so
to
you're
bother you at
immune to
work.
aging.
You're Jin Furue's...
Yes. I was his nurse when Ginny was here. I call him Ginny because he was still in his late teens when he was here. Of course, he grew up. He was a very important man, but to me, he's still that little kid.
Sorry, my cursor just kind of like came to rest on your boobs there, and I really didn't mean for it. Oh, her last wink sync was like something funny. Do that again.
I've had enough with marriages. It's really a hassle to build up a relationship. I'm too busy, and I'm almost 40.
Wow, she looks nothing close to 40.
She does look young for her age.
Has to have. Oh no, wait, very important. Just finger jab. I bet we're gonna get Dante again. Like, I would look up like the album, and it tells you like what traits they need to level up to the different ones that you've gotten, but it doesn't help because everything's fucking made up. Sorry. Has this happened before?
I don't know. I'm bad at remembering things. They call me an airhead, even though I'm a lifesaver.
Oh, cute. I don't look at her. It's a nurse. It's a nurse. Okay. Do you have any skills?
I can get them in the tightest spots.
The needle?
No, I'm talking about cars.
You're talking about parking?
Honestly, that's pretty impressive.
My name is Hana
what's your name?
Yonasu.
Again, I'm sure I mentioned this last time, but Nasu is just slight translation of nurse there. Slightly altered.
I remember Ginny well. I heard he was born kind of frail, and he'd been in and out of the hospital since he was young.
You heard?
Yes. As I said earlier, I was only his nurse when he was in his late teens.
What kind of illness did he have?
It was a
The kind where you just split in half
Though by the time
randomly.
he passed, he was completely
No way
cured.
to predict it or
I
stop
cannot
it.
search anything on Jin's illness. Those records have been completely wiped.
Sorry, what was it was a visceral disease. What is that definition of visceral? I'm guessing like blood related, but now I'm curious. Dictionary, show me your secrets. I think the viscera. What is meant by viscera? The organs in the cavities of the body, especially those in the abdominal cavity. Oh, intestinal. I never knew that. These records have been wiped. That's weird. I feel like that's weird. I don't know if that's weird. About Jin.
I never thought he'd get so big. When I first saw him in the magazines, me and some older nurses that knew him were really surprised.
Well, they terror really cut him down to size after he got big. He's still big vertically, but horizontally he's lost quite a bit.
When he was a kid, he was shy and really timid. He couldn't even use the restroom alone at night. He was so soft-spoken. I never thought he'd become so successful and become the president at a big company. But he was killed.
Did she mean big, like, societally big, or physically big? Oh. Man, I really thought you meant, like, get taller.
That's about it, though. I haven't seen him since he left the hospital.
Anything you noticed about him, seeing him from afar?
Well, let's see. He'd really changed.
Did he almost look like a different person?
Are you suspecting a change in identity?
Yeah, we can cross off twin or clone, but maybe he was replaced by someone else.
No, I'm sure it was him. I only saw him in pictures and read about him, but he was a neat freak. Very meticulous. I could sense it in his words. I'm positive it was him.
Okay. We continue to search for Shoma, but... Oh, okay, we are going to have these little scenes here. Oh,
The video really did make him go missing.
I like this nice little setup.
Mizuki, you have a call.
Reflections.
I will connect you.
I wonder how real those reflections are.
Hey, Mizuki. I remembered something about Shoma.
Totally get away
There's
with
this
just
place I
using
hear he's
the
been
file.
going to a lot. Horadori Institute of Genetics.
Huh? What's he going there for?
I haven't asked.
Horadori Institute.
I don't know why, but I guess he might be there. Thanks, Gen. I'll head over there.
Feels
Be careful.
really unsafe taking any kind of phone call on this. I like that she's wearing a helmet and that the helmet has Rabbit on it. Wait, at the Horadori Institute. I show my police badge and show his picture when I ask
Never
around,
seen
but
that kid here.
I didn't miss it. For a split second, the security guard's expression changed when I showed the picture. Gotta use the thermo, just in case.
There it is. His temperature is rising. He is lying.
In that case, we'll have to kick some ass. It's entirely possible.
Well, we made it inside at least.
Oh, we broke in.
But where's Shoma?
Mizuki, I must protest against you doing anything rash. Boss will never let you hear the end of this.
Boss
What are
seems
you
pretty
talking about?
lenient all
You
around.
punched the security guard unconscious to get
Oh.
him out of the way.
I didn't punch him. It was more of a kick.
Same difference.
Well, sorry, I'm not very good at covert ops, okay?
This is like, okay,
I got
all right.
this weird feeling.
Mild
My
spoilers
gut is
for
telling me that
for
Shoma
certain
is caught up in some
1997.
bizarre
But when
science
he's supposed to
experiment.
assassinate that
Your
guy,
gut is not a reliable source of information.
yeah, like Guts.
This facility goes deeper.
Berserk guy. I
Shall
think
we
his
go?
name is Nuts or something.
Of course. I can't go back now.
It's just like,
Who the hell are you? How did you get in
Oh.
here?
Crap, they saw me.
You need to be more careful.
Intruder! We're calling the police!
okay, there's a part where Guts is
Yeah,
supposed to like kill a
police
guy
are
and not be
right
seen,
here.
and like
Your
it's not
dreams,
played
girl.
for a joke.
Let's get him.
But I found it really funny
Yeah.
that he just ended up killing like another dozen people to get it
Well,
where he was.
if I gotta do it, I gotta do it.
It's just a chain of
Mizuki,
assassinations
do
that
not
were
use your
witnessed.
full power.
Do not use
We
your full
are in the
power.
wrong here, you know.
Yeah, got it.
Oh damn! We do a fight scene as Mizuki. I hope this is completely broken. Oh, they do have some real reflections on their helmets. Say.
That settles that.
I think Spike Chunsoft needs to make a fighting
More
game.
are coming.
There's the intruder!
Would have been the weirdest thing.
that
There
was
was that
fast.
Aqua
But
Plaza game
superior
back on
numbers aren't gonna
PS3.
do them any good.
Or else just a Warriors game starring Mizuki.
Okay, maybe they will.
Oh.
You!
Need a hand?
Are we gonna learn what her deal is? Oh! I wanted more of that.
That's the last of them.
That was dangerous.
I feel like in like huge fights like
Wait,
that,
what are you doing here?
where like
And
one
why
or
did
two
you
people
help
are
me?
just taken down anyway, I feel
Should I
like
not have?
You know
the
that's
last
not
one
what
or
I
two
mean.
should just try
Why
to
are you
leave,
here?
right?
I don't follow.
You shot at me yesterday.
This can't have
That
been
was
their job
yesterday.
description.
Today is today.
What?
Anyway, do you
Deep
hear
girl.
that?
Hear what?
Sorry, I talked over
What?
Mizuki saying that she shot. Whoa! What? What?
What is going on here?
Mizuki calling the mask girl out for shooting at her yesterday, and mask girl's apparently not interested in killing us today. Does her family have the own the Horadori Institute?
We should be far enough away now.
Indeed. I do not sense any pursuers
Maybe they were
nearby.
like,
Now,
maybe
you
she was
two,
getting some kind of
let's
treatment.
talk.
Is my neurodivergence showing with how much I just look around during conversations? Why were you at the Horadori Institute?
Horadori Institute is funded by my father.
I
You are aware
guessed.
of that fact, correct?
Or maybe they said
Yeah.
so and I forgot.
I came to confirm something. I thought I could use my name to give me some authority.
What did you want to know?
I think we did know that earlier, yeah.
Not gonna tell me, huh?
What were you doing there, big sis?
Beating
I'm
the
looking
shit
for
out of
Shoma.
people.
I heard that
I mean,
he's
looking
been
for
seen there a
Shoma.
lot recently.
Shoma? Well, he is definitely not there.
Huh? How do you know?
He contacted me on Nile on the way here.
Now he's online. You would think Iba would have been looking for, just like been listening for him to come online. About Shoma.
Shoma is in the mountains of Nagano. He's gone camping, alone. That is what his Nile message said. He sent that message to myself, Mame, and you as well.
Oh, what? You're right. He's coming back on his motorbike today. Shoma is 18 now, old enough to ride a motorcycle.
You make it sound as though you're older, but you two are the same age.
Iba, can you check if he's really camping?
On it.
Just hops out
He's
of
not
her,
lying. He has been at
hops
the
out of her head and
campgrounds
walks
the
into
last
the
few
woods.
days. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in various locations.
For the past few days, huh?
At the very least, that does provide him an alibi in the Jin Furroway case.
That's
But
good to
even
know, at
then,
least.
it is still the most likely possibility that his robot carried the body.
Do you
It
think
can't be,
someone
it
used
can't be like a
Shoma's robot
unique
without his
tire that
permission?
he made.
Anyone could do it. The Enda house has no security. Anyone could get in or out.
Imagine there's some
I
kind
guess we
of
don't
lock.
need to look for Shoma anymore.
Masked lady. Why did you shoot at me last night?
I felt like it.
Who just feels like shooting at a high school girl?
I don't think the high school part is relevant.
I almost died.
Incels?
No, that would
Sorry.
be impossible. I shot you with rubber bullets. You didn't notice?
You mean...
I had no intention of killing you.
Then why did you shoot me?
Just trust me. I'm not your enemy.
I do like her, so I hope she's telling the truth. Take off that mask.
Why?
I want to see your face.
I refuse.
You want me to trust you? Then show me your face.
She can't
Sorry,
take it
I
off.
don't have my makeup on right now.
Ugh.
And I have a big pimple on my nose as well. It's embarrassing.
Then I'll just force you to take it off.
Don't bother trying. This mask is secured in place by an extremely powerful special adhesive developed by NASA. If you tried, it would rip my skin off. Or did you want to see my facial muscles? If that's the case, then I won't stop you. Okay, I lied. I would stop you.
So does that mean you're gonna wear that mask forever?
No. I'll take it off if I need to. The mask will come off if I apply the remover.
There are certain kinds of glue that require a special chemical to remove. The bond may also deteriorate naturally over time.
What are the two D&D items? It's universal solvent and I got like eternal glue or something. I forget the name of the adhesive. You've been off since lunch.
I'm the same as ever.
Oh, that kind
No,
of off.
Something's been off about you since lunch today. Does it have anything to do with why you were at Horadori Institute?
What are you looking at?
The fountain. The park is one of my favorite places. I am certain that is why Leon brought me here so many times. For the past 6 years, whenever he saw that I looked bored, he would bring me here and try to make me laugh. He would trip into the fountain on purpose, sometimes even pretending to drown. Honestly, none of it was funny.
Yeah.
But before I knew it, I fell in love with this park even more.
Hey, look at her. She's one of those wearing masks. She looks so suspicious. Will they report me?
Concerned about what happened at the Institute earlier? Don't worry about it. They won't report
A
it.
little bit. I am
Why
a
not?
cop. I
For 2 reasons.
assaulted a bunch
First,
of civilians.
the weapons they had are
Broken.
illegal. If those firearms are discovered, that could cause the facilities to be closed.
What's the other reason?
They got
They
beat
are
by a
doing some
girl.
questionable
That's the reason.
research. They wouldn't want the police anywhere near.
I see. Whew. I'm glad, though.
It seems you are safe this time. If Boss found out, she may have cut you in half herself.
You must be really strong.
You must be really strong. You seem
I
pretty
don't know why
handy
I
with a gun.
said that part.
So who are you?
Don't try to find out.
How could
She
I
said
not?
that part.
You're one of the most suspicious people I've ever seen. You're on the list of suspects.
That's a mistake. I'm not a suspect.
We'll see. That's for me to decide.
Yeah, you're
One
a
more
suspect.
thing.
You might
I'm
not
not
be the
strong.
culprit.
I don't have a strong body.
Nanomachines,
I
son.
was investigating.
What were you doing there?
Are you some kind of detective or something?
Yes. Something like that. You know about the gene therapy research they're doing there, don't you?
Yeah. I don't totally understand it, but it's something about rewriting DNA, right?
I heard that they're doing illegal things there. I wanted to know about the dark side of their research myself. So that is why I'm investigating them. I want to know who did this to me.
Did what to you?
Glued this mask to my face.
Fine. If you don't want to give me the details, at least tell me this. They're doing shady things in there, and you want to find out what, right?
That's right.
What have you found so far?
I can't talk about it.
Why not?
It's top secret.
Top secret? But it could have something to do with my investigation.
I wouldn't know.
Hey, Iva, can we sink into her?
I wouldn't even try. There is no way you would get Boss's permission.
But I can tell you this. It's about Tokiko Shigure.
Tokiko Shigure? The president of NICE?
Please
That's
tell me
right.
she's still alive.
The president of Horadori Institute, Chikara, was a senior member of NICE.
He can stay dead.
37 years ago, when Tokiko was 23, she became pregnant with his child.
She was 60? She was
Chikara
54.
didn't want anything to do with it. He already had a wife and child.
Sorry, this is important.
He demanded she get an abortion, but she refused.
Damn.
She gave birth to the child.
Usually, like,
time,
writers
she
are a
had
little
no
more
immediate
tact.
family
But
and no money.
at that point, just went for that punch, huh? Alright.
Chikara was terrified. He was worried that the child might grow up to resent him and threaten
Hang on, when was... Okay, this was...
him with blackmail.
The child was 37. It's probably terror? That would add up. I highly doubt that this masked woman is the child. And also the way that, the way that Terror grilled So. I don't think it was implying that he was So's child. I think those were references to stuff in the first game you'll have to play. Spread the child by set him through blackmail.
So he came up with a plan to have them adopted to one of his friends. To persuade Tokiko, he promised her prestige and power at NICE. That she would one day be president.
Sorry, so that was... I just had to confirm that it was Chikara that was the father. Alright, cool. I like him even less.
Through tears, Tokiko
now there's an element of jealousy with it that he's been Tokiko. Damn.
Tokiko lost her child, but she did become a powerful member of NICE. Ultimately, she became the president of the Japan branch.
There's more than one branch. Is the whole thing a cult, or is it just the... Well, no, that was what they said was their mission, was like proving that we're in a simulated world. Which, reminder, they're kind of right about. They are characters in a video game. Whoever the child grew up to be, they could be linked to all of us.
You're saying they could be Terror? That's not possible.
Oh, okay.
Why not? They've already passed.
Huh.
It is a certainty.
She'd be too young to be like that, like a grandchild or something.
That's enough for now. I'm going to get going.
Fine, but don't get in my way again.
I know he talks about liking disinformation and that, but like a character saying that to your face, that's generally telling the truth. A lie cannot be a twist. Thank you, Bob.
I won't get in your way. I'll only do what I need to do.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and one more thing. Earlier when you... Thanks for saving me.
You don't need to thank me for that. And one more thing for me, too. If you plan on continuing your investigation, there are two important things to consider. First, whatever happens, don't lose sight of yourself. Even if someone you trust betrays you. And the other thing? Ryuki. Be wary of him.
What?
See you around.
Where is Ryuki?
Wait! What do you mean by that?
Those, let's look away from the top of those fountains. They don't have
bombshell?
She is
awesome
right
texture.
in that Ryuki isn't quite himself right now, but...
Wait, how does she even know about Ryuki?
Unknown.
Yeah, I guess Mizuki and the Masked Woman didn't actually cross paths 6 years ago. That was only in Shoma's route. Okay, what the hell even is this question? What skill can defeat an old man? What the Come on, man. Tomoe Naga. I don't know what any of that was. I know Tomoe is like the name of a swordswoman, but that's about it. What are we looking for at the Horadori Institute?
It's no good. She's not answering.
Then we will have to ask her mind.
Right.
Oh, I thought we were going to drag her in for an actual sync session. That might still be happening. We haven't had one with her yet. That was kind of the pattern in the first game. I feel like every major character had at least one sync session. The world!
The experiment was a success.
God dang it. I was really looking forward to not seeing
What
this guy
is
anymore.
It seems Kizuna knows something about the dark side of Horadori Institute. Mizuki, we have no choice.
Kizzy, I'm sorry, but will you let me into your dream?
My dream?
How romantic of you. Oh, you mean that thing. It's like, well, she tried to run away, but she didn't get far. Again, I do not endorse making jokes about real people with disabilities. It can be pretty funny with fictional characters when a disability isn't written well. I haven't told boss about what happened at Horadori Institute, nor have I told her about my kicking the security guard, but you kicked several security guards.
She seems to know something about Chikara.
That's as much as I've told her.
I think it's something to do with the HB case. So...
Okay then. Pewter? I'm ready to go.
You had a real, like, real big smile for a second. That was, like, kind of a creepy face.
Mizuki, I'm sure you already know, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
Yep, I'll be back before then.
Okay, let's get started.
I guess he does just say that to everyone. I thought it's a good... I thought that was, like, alluding to something in Ryuki's past initially, but... I think I'm repeating it. That's a good way to, like, remind you of the stakes going in here. Yeah, this is kind of what I thought her Somnium was gonna look like. She's very, in touch with her child.
Hourly wage increase.
Oh, if only it was that easy.
I am the Eye Magician Girl, Aiba.
Feels like I'm watching anime.
In the name
That's
of
why I'm here.
AI, I will punish you with flogging and flaying.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
way over the top. What is this Eye Magician Girl's special move?
I punch your abdomen repeatedly.
That sounds more like a fighting anime than a magical girl thing.
Has there been, like, a martial arts
Aiba,
oriented,
is that...
like, magical girl anime?
It is
I would
similar
watch
to the
that.
Chikara we saw in the Wink Sink.
I would add it to my Crunchyroll and never get around to watching that.
The page turned.
That picture book might have some info.
Yes, we should inspect it. Somnium Scan! Activate!
It's very Night in the Woods looking kind of wolf. It's okay if they were inspired by that. Greg does rule. If you don't know something about Chikara, following her story might uncover her memories or whatever. You know what's going on at this point. What's going on is we're taking a little break while I get a drink and use the toilet. I advise you to do the same. Hey, we're back. Alright. Keys in his somnium. The girl was chased through the forest by the wolf.
It's a large picture book. I heard that Kizzy likes picture books and fairy tales and all that. Does this represent her feelings? It is worth a look.
Is there a point in reading it? That minus 30 is pretty nice. Let's take that. Okay. Let's turn the page, and then it doesn't really matter where we spend the +5. It's not a multiplier. Oh no, try reading it and see what happens.
There's writing.
Little Blue Riding Hood. Is that the title?
Not red?
The text below reads, "The girl was chased through the forest by the wolf."
Oh. Alright, I guess we...
Another picture.
This is Blue Riding Hood. Huh? What is that?
It's the sky. Oh.
Wow! What was that? Something fell.
Is that Blue Riding Hood?
Did she get the wolf?
Something came out. Let's take a look.
Alright, that worked better than I thought. Little girl liked blank. She admired blank and blank. Okay. Not a ton of interactable stuff. Oh, there's a nice force field around the swings, I guess.
Diary?
Does it say anything?
It appears to be more of a continuation from the picture book than a diary. Let's read it. It was a little child wearing a blue hood. She rose her fist and bravely scared the wolf away. The girl thanked the blue-hooded hero, but she scoffed in return. "Can you not walk? Fool." Blue Riding Hood was a little rude, but the girl smiled. Blue Riding Hood carried the girl on her back and took her home. The two of them were surprised when they got there. From that day on, Blue Riding Hood was family. What a great introduction! Thank you, big sis. The girl took her hand, but she made a weird face. Maybe she was just being shy. But in any case, she said, "Nice to meet you," with a nod.
This is probably about... There was the big sis that Kizuna was talking about earlier before Mizuki.
Big sis always was the courageous one. Ah, the memories.
Okay, so far, easy enough. Surrounded by sweet
Big
snacks.
sis must be that girl she's always talking about.
Right. Perhaps she saved her from a dog or something when she was younger. That experience turned into the story of Little Blue Riding Hood. So that picture book was a story of Kizuna's memories.
Something happened to the book. Check it out.
More writing. The two of them never left each other's side. They went to the forest together.
I'm waiting to see a typo.
More new pictures.
And I'm gonna call it out and feel smart. Anna and Gretel found a house. Well,
It's a large picture book.
pattern seems to be reading. So
This time it's
read it out loud again.
Hannah and Gretel.
It's a little different from the story I know.
Below it, Hannah and Gretel found a house made out of candy in the forest.
Huh? That's not a house made of candy. That's a witch.
Mizuki, there is more witchiness over there.
Lots of stuff this time. Let's look.
She admired fairy tales.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Okay. Let's check this out.
A candle in the shape of a witch.
Something is suspicious about it.
The only indicator that it's a witch is the big honkin' nose. Otherwise, I would think this is like a... Well, yeah, no. If you file down the point of the hood and the point of the nose, I would think this was supposed to be the Virgin Mary or something. That would be weird, having a candle like in the shape of a religious figure. It's like, yeah, get Jesus's face just melting, dripping down the rest of him. Something is suspicious about it. Inspect it.
It's a witch-shaped candle. This does not seem to be modeled after anything specific. The candle is made of paraffin, standard wax.
So you can use it then?
Yes. I am sure it will burn with fire.
Fire?
Well, we gotta start a fire. This is like the most relevant looking thing to Hansel and Gretel because this is vaguely house-shaped and colorful.
There's something here.
Ah, a page.
A piece of paper.
A
Does it say anything?
Hot, hot blaze spell. Zibla-to-to.
Hot, hot blaze spell.
It's just...
Think we can use it for something?
It's just hot blaze spelled backwards, isn't it? Or kinda, not exactly. Go made up blank. She would cast them on herself to ward off blank.
It's a witch.
Fatu Verata Nikto, baby. Yeah, use one of the tinies.
Skewer that candle and cook it.
This is not a barbecue. I will light the fire. Hot, hot blaze spell. Zibla-to-to.
Oh, it lit up.
The candle is gone.
Iva, look! The witch in the picture book. So the witch candle must be tied to the picture.
The witch is gone. Now we have these assorted snacks.
Make me hungry for...
Huh. Something came out over there.
Let's go.
Some kind of dessert. There's this, like, Cinnabon flavored ice cream that I've become mildly addicted to. I only have like 2 or 3 scoops at night, I swear.
A large chocolate chip cookie.
But damn.
It must contain at least 3 days worth of calories.
Share it.
Who should I share it with? I do not see Kizuna.
Maybe you can just pretend.
It isn't breaking.
Maybe it's not a real cookie.
That could be the case.
This is much more like... I feel like all the other puzzles so far, like a lot of them have been really gimmicky, but this is way more like the stuff in the first game. Kind of what I prefer. Like, it's a puzzle game, but it runs on weird dream logic.
It's a large...
I don't know if any of that is really going to help. Is there anything else to check? Let's check on the,
Huh? Alone?
seesaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it. Come on. Oh, there's a spell.
How do you feel?
Like a kid with no friends.
There's something on the ground. Pick it up.
Splash, splash, water spell. Terp paw //. That's what is written.
What could that be? Memorize it, Iba.
Magical words, she would cast them on herself to ward off misfortune. It would make sense to use that on the sand. Get the sand wet so that, like, you know, you can pick it up. I don't know to what end.
Good idea. Huh. Something's there.
A piece of paper? What does it say?
Snack transformation spell. Forma ran snack titans.
Oh, there we go.
That is what it says.
A snack spell. Maybe you can turn something edible.
Should I try it on something?
You have about 4 minutes left.
Easy peasy.
It's a large cookie.
No, not the blaze spell. Use the... Can I memorize the other spells? Do I need to check the,
It's a large picture.
Inspect the snacks, I guess.
There are a lot of snacks in the picture. Nothing of note. Though I suppose the one interesting item is the partially eaten cookie.
A half-eaten cookie, huh?
It's a big
What's the deal with
balloon
this?
around the swing set.
Very suspicious. I wonder if something's hidden there.
Oftentimes in Somnia, secrets are protected by such things. I am sure there is something there.
Pop it.
Focus your key on your fingertip and thrust as hard as you can.
Great camera angle. Thank you,
Repelling
game
me
designers.
away like the belly of an old man.
Nah, fat old men's bellies aren't that bouncy.
Have you tried it before?
I've stepped on one. The police chief.
How do you still have a job?
On the contrary, I got hired by Abyss because of that.
Wait, did he enjoy it? Freaking back press, I guess. I don't know. None of this means anything. Okay, we got a different one, finally. Other than Momi. Who the hell is Moma? New character. That's not... The, hang on. Where was the, stuff about... Wait, there's an entry in... Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a small world. Crazy. I'm afraid to show heart-throbbing excitement. Coming out with a sequel? Oh my god. Where was the stuff on the, Oh, here we go. Eyebally's strategy information. So after clearing the game, you can answer the questions without waiting 20 minutes. Oh, okay. Good to know. Once you clear Somnia, you can select it as an unlimited sync with no time limit. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, here we go. I hope MoMA isn't the masked woman. We're not really supposed to know who she is yet. Not that the name MoMA means anything to me.
It's a lot.
I guess try the blaze spell. That doesn't seem right.
Chocolate chip cookies are good when you heat them up in the microwave.
Ah, like the Country Mom brand.
All right, let's try heating it up with the fire spell.
I don't know that one.
Hot, hot blaze spell! Z blah to.
Seems like it should be the snacks transformation. Seems like the obvious
Smells
one, but I don't know
good.
how to actually
I'm getting hungry.
Perfect.
use it.
Looks good.
You know what to do with this delicious cookie now, right? It's a large.
Oh, I guess now we eat it.
That cookie in the picture book was partially eaten, right? Try to bite it the same way.
I see. That may indeed trigger something. All right,
I
here
thought that
I
might
go.
be it.
Ah.
Oh, that's a huge bite.
Another book.
That mouth can fit all kinds of things. Like acorns, to stow them away for winter.
I'll read it. Father, you liar. How many times have you lied to me?
Yes, it did occur to me to say nuts first, but I would have defeated the, I wanted it to be as innuendo-free as possible.
Gretel finally shed a tear. Ever since her mother died, her father has been working all the time. She barely got to spend any time with him. Her father gave her tons of snacks, but Gretel was not happy. Do not worry. I'll beat up any evil-doing witches around here. Her father would reassure Gretel after hearing tales of evil witches. But the evil witch was inside Gretel. The witch filled her with sadness and turned her selfish. Her older sister Hannah tried hard to cheer Gretel up, but Gretel's tears didn't stop.
Father.
Got a disorder or something? Oh. Oh, that's super ominous. I feel like I say the word ominous a lot.
This must be
Lots
her
of
memories
ominous
of
things
her
happen in
father,
this game.
Richi Chieda. It seems that Kizuna was quite sad.
I can kinda relate. Oh, the book changed again.
We should take a look.
Kind of relate as in not seeing your father figure. Oh, yeah, no.
More text. Gretel
Speaking of her
continued to cry and
actual
cry
father.
for a long, long time. Something happened to the slide.
A little girl liked fairy tales from a young age. She admired fairy tales and saw herself in the
3
main
minutes left,
characters.
Mizuki. Careful now.
It's a large picture book.
Yeah, do read that.
The title is Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Below that, it says, Cinderella spent a dreamy night with the prince.
A castle.
Ah.
And a clock. One of the hands fell. It wasn't a regular picture, I guess.
This shorthand. Can we use it for something?
Let's hold on to it, just in case.
Put it on the girl had one glass slipper. It's a fur slipper. It's a mistranslation. I'm sure that sounds definitely like something I've mentioned before. Slipper in a blank blank, similar to how blank.
The clock is part of the slide. On closer inspection,
You're right.
Attach the hour hand.
let's take the shorthand from earlier and... there. It fits perfectly.
I was gonna say what time it should be, but I guess the game's figuring that out itself. That's a terrible clock.
What's going on?
It passed by the 12 o'clock mark while the minute hand was down and pointing at 6.
This is a crazy trick.
Kizuna does appear timid, but I suppose she can be expressive at times.
I never would have thought. I guess she hides it well.
I just
Another
realized
change
that
to the picture book.
Swing on the picture with the cover. Something hidden.
Where should we start?
Too many sad events. She blank to blank to blank. Cinderella buried her slippers as a way to confirm their feelings. Ah!
It's the entrance to Iowan. The door is closed.
Probably locked.
If we know the 4-digit...
4 digits long, huh?
Oh, wait. It has a colon here.
Yeah?
Type number. Clock, though. The clock on the wall says 2 o'clock.
It's a large picture.
Oh yeah, read the right page.
There's more writing. Cinderella buried her slippers as a way to confirm their feelings.
I see. To the tree.
Why?
Just do it.
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Please hurry.
Yeah, the time capsule.
Oh?
A time capsule. That's right. It was buried here.
A time capsule?
6 years ago, Leon proposed to Kizzy. He gave her glass slippers instead of an engagement ring. They agreed that if they felt the same way after 6 years,
where I brought
yada
it up
yada yada. Anyway, they decided to bury the thing here till the time came. I completely forgot about it. But it looks like Kizzy remembered.
So inside there is an engagement... shoe?
Just one, though. The other's missing. I wonder if it's around here somewhere.
Try closing box. What would water do? I do want that equal 10. That's a good one for unlock.
Huh. It opened.
Perhaps it will not work with just one shoe.
That's a good point.
A glass slipper in a dark place, severed into a pair similar to how blank. Okay. I have a feeling we're gonna have to start this one over.
It's the end.
Oh, wait a minute. There's an eyeball.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay.
It's the entrance.
Type a number, I guess.
What 4 digits?
Damn.
It has a colon in the middle.
A ton.
Okay, I figured it was the clock striking midnight, but oh.
The clock is part.
Inspect it.
This clock was in sync with the movement of the hands have settled on its 11:59.
Okay. Oh, and the prince is Leon.
It's the end. What for digit?
There we go, baby.
It worked.
I had a feeling the time on the clock was the key.
A glass slipper. The right one, to be exact.
This has gotta have some kind of significance.
We should hold on to it for now.
Excuse me.
A time capsule.
All right, in you go.
Got it.
Insert the shoe. Okay, good. I didn't have to go close the box after that.
It turned into a picture book again.
Let's read the book. Don't make me spend time to read it. Oh.
Big Sis found out about Cinderella's dream and started panicking. Cinderella, even if someone proposes to you, you can't just accept it right away. Don't answer until you know who they really are. Wait 5 or 6 years. This was her advice to Cinderella. Big Sis was worried about her naive little sister. Cinderella thought it was a bit much, but she smiled. If I ever meet a person that important to me, I will introduce them to my big sister first. It would be so much fun to share a meal together. And so, Cinderella dreamed another dream.
I received those wonderful slippers, but I cannot dance anymore. I am not worthy of him. I cannot be his princess. What should I do? Big Sis?
Kizzy.
Still got 2 locks to go through in... Oh, pop the balloon. Okay, we can do that.
Is that the bell?
The clock moved.
No.
Midnight. The time her
It's the
spell
air
was
horn.
off.
I still got it, baby!
What's going on? No more. Show me no more. Let me hear no more. I don't want this anymore.
Oh.
It stopped.
The spell wore off. Kizuna must feel that she can no longer be a princess. What should we do? Kizuna doesn't want to look anymore.
I don't want her to suffer, but we have to keep going.
Yeah,
Only a minute
established
left.
They don't remember the somnium, so it's...
The picture of the frog with the crown.
Wasn't there a clock here?
I think it might...
Oh, now they're randomizing the timies. Or they're not randomizing them, they're hiding them. Oh boy. Try the water one.
Maybe it'll be happy to get water.
Let us try. Splash, splash, water spell! Turpaw slash splash!
That
was weak.
Hardly a splash.
Reminded me of, oh god, Decline of Video Gaming. Where Square Enix guy has... What's her gun? Just makes a puzzle.
Does it say something?
God, that was
yes,
like 2000.
Another spell. Or a counter spell to be precise. Transformation Dispel.
Oh.
Former Rand's Titan Sid.
A transformation dispel.
Was anything transformed?
Maybe you can use it on that thing.
Mizuki, you have less than 30 seconds.
Yes. We are boned. But let's confirm that this is the
It's
right
a picture.
thing, and then we'll... Start.
Let's go! Transformation Dispel! Former Rand's Titan Sid!
Is this the rudder of a ship?
Or the wheel part of a spinning wheel.
Right. The Thorn Princess.
This wheel has the numbers 1 through 12 on it.
It's like a clock.
Too many sad events, she blanked. To not make things worse, to not lose anything else. I think we gotta retry here. Honestly, let's... start over the whole Somnium. You know what? Quick little visit to Iba's room.
Worried about work?
No.
I see. Worried about relationships?
Sure, yeah.
Really? Do you like someone?
Romantically, I have no such person supposed to be that, let's go with that one. I'm curious.
I see. Of course. What is that old-fashioned response? Look at you. Not only can you not share your feelings, you can't even look them in the eye. And almost certainly, they do not think anything of you.
Damn.
Can you share a meal with them? Can you share your secret with them? Are you even friends with them yet? Go become friends with them first.
You know, if you want to be their lover, you gotta get with their friends. It don't last forever, but friendship never ends. Let's just load from the start of the... Was there an option to retry from the something? I'm already, like, second guessing myself here. Why doesn't it just let you restart from the start? Okay. Time chart. Start the same. Oh. The sped up animations are pretty funny, not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, very important. What's a tool you like using? Hand grenade. You can throw? That's crazy. But I got points in brave instead of crazy.
It's a...
So we gotta read this. Is there anything, like, quick we can do to negate how long the reading is? Because that's a problem.
It's a...
Try tackling it. Let's just see.
Pretend there's no wall there. Throw your body against it and you can get through to the other side.
It's not platform 9 3/4.
This was written by people who don't hate trans people.
That looks fun. like in that driving school video I saw.
I think you are the only person on the planet who actually enjoys that.
Again, wonderful camera angle. Thank you.
It's a large picture book.
Okay, let's hit this with the -30. That'll be a good start. Saving some time here. Go check the diary. And to reduce time on that if we wanted to.
It's a lot.
Gotta read it, no way around that. 16 seconds isn't so bad. Let's get things as we need them. Let's not waste time on
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
spells that didn't help. That's the fire.
A can.
So is heating it up just like a false...
That cookie in the picture book was partially eaten.
Okay. Yeah, casting the spell on it was pointless. Let me get that. Those cracks.
This must be her memories of.
Okay, we're doing much better this time. Oh no, we gotta read it first.
It's a large.
Let's read. Get that.
You have about
Clock
4 minutes
hand.
left.
Put the clock hand on the clock.
The clock is part.
Attach the hour hand. Stops 1 minute to midnight. Not as good as the Iron Maiden song 2 minutes to midnight, but I'll take it.
It's.
I have an idea. It's not worth spending the time on.
What for?
Don't ask me how I know this. It's because I was paying super close attention to the clock there. Insert the shoe. I could have spent the time on this. Got the -5 back. Oh well.
3 minutes left, Mizuki. Careful now.
Oh shit. I lost the -30 because I didn't spend the -5. Well, now I know.
It's a large.
Let's get it back then. Did it not? Am I stupid? Hang on. What just happened? Did I not? Oh, I didn't read the frickin' diary after. That's okay. We won it that time. That was completely intentional. We won it that timing. You all fell. You all fell for the ruse. You thought I was bad at video games. Alright, we gotta go. Pick up that new spell. Oh, look how much more time we have now. We have like a whole 2 minutes more than we did.
The picture.
Let's go! Transformation Dispel! Form a Ram's Titan Sid!
Is this the rudder of a ship?
Or the wheel part of a spinning wheel.
Right. The Thorn Princess.
This wheel has the numbers 1 through 12 on it.
It's like a clock.
No shit. Let's deal with this.
The picture book is closed and covered in thorns. Kizuna must have sealed her heart away.
I can see the cover through the thorns. What's it say?
Inspect.
The thorns are remarkably sturdy. Perhaps this is the story of the Thorn Princess.
So we gotta do something about the thorns to make Kizzy appear.
Is this picture indicating a swing set?
Swings. Maybe not that.
What's this star mark?
Maybe there's something near the swing set.
Oh, okay. That was supposed to be the hint to that. What was the,
Good idea. Snack transform.
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Please hurry.
A balloon
Mind?
It's the wheel
Oh. Let's try turning it clockwise. No. Oh, why is this? This is backwards. These should be the other way around, in my opinion.
The Thorn Princess sleeps when she is pierced by the needle on the spinning wheel. Should I not touch it?
We're practically sleeping already. Just do it.
You're not taking this very
Maybe
seriously.
Sleeping Beauty? Is that a different title somewhere in the world? Move over. Poke the...
Turning this makes the...
Just like the clock from earlier.
But what, it can only go in direction. We gotta like move it over to pop the balloon.
It's the wheel.
I guess turn it clockwise.
If this is supposed to represent a clock, maybe.
So if we turn it
Oh, it only... That's a little... There we go. It's a little BS that... No, I guess the fact that it was...
Now we can check the swing.
A clock thing was supposed to be the indicator that you needed to turn
The
it
Thorn
clockwise.
Princess continued to sleep. She slept to avoid facing her sadness. She slept, trapped by terrible memories. She did not want to be hurt by them anymore. No need to cry and shy away anymore. But why? Why do I keep waking up? Why do I keep remembering it? My chest aches. My heart breaks with yours. Never again.
I never knew this is how she felt.
Any more of this could leave her hurt. Should we continue, Mizuki?
It would be worse to leave her like this.
Yeah.
Something's weighing on Kizzy's heart, and I want to take that burden away. She's one of my best friends.
Boy, that,
I understand.
she's in that pose again.
believe
Look
in
at, like,
you,
how
Mizuki.
her skirt is rigged up. They did not lose sleep over that aspect where, like, her knees bend. Her memories were a loving big sister was what kept her inspired with her loving big sister. Okay. Sit on the, sit on the swing set, I guess.
I want to stay together.
Kizuna?
You said you will be with me forever.
Is this when she and her older sister got split up?
But please. Fine.
Where's my drink?
Will you at least play a game with me? Remember how we used to kick our slippers up? You used to beat me all the time, but now If I win, please stay. Please.
Well, I don't have shoes because the character designer definitely has
The
a foot
rules are
fetish.
simple. Kick
Oh,
the shoe
there they
further
are.
to win. And just like we used to, it will be best of 3. Shall I go first?
Yeah, let's do this.
Is this gonna branch off if I do something different here? Tilt the left stick in the power. Well, I think we need to recreate the memory, which evidently was this other girl winning. Oh, okay, yeah, the other girl is definitely the masked woman because she was searching for Kizuna when before all the shit went down 6 years ago. Play a shoe toss game with Kizuna 3 times. Tilt the left stick in the direction of the swing to charge up the gauge. Maintain a power above the gauge's hurdle. When the remaining time hits 0, you will kick your shoe up. The shoe will travel the distance of the gauge. I'm sure this will make sense when I see it. Oh, okay. Yeah, eat it!
Good job, Aiba.
Big sis, so you want to leave me?
No, you've got it all wrong.
Maybe it's better if you...
I said something earlier today that made me laugh. Suck you! Fuck it!
My physical prowess triumphs again.
You really do not like me anymore.
It's best out of 3. I'm gonna... This feels horrible. But I'm gonna fucking win. Yeah, get fucked, lady. Fucking obliterated you.
Hooray!
Aren't you enjoying this a little too much?
Witness me, Mizuki. Observe my perfect control!
The thorns!
Okay.
I suppose suppose there is no beating you, big sis.
Alright, that's good. I'm glad I wasn't... like, waiting to... I'm glad that getting the worst ending wasn't harder. Or maybe there might not be a... This might just be what happens. But I guess it'll show us if there's a branch. Is anymore. You can stand next to him. Of course, now you're not reading out loud. He and I, has true love vanished?
This memory.
It must be the memory hidden away, deep in Kizuna's heart. Inhumane genome experiments, carried out at Horadori's research facility. What? This is
I think we knew
what
about
Kizuna was hiding.
that. Well, now we know that she knows about that. Nice transition.
That's... Reichi Chieda. It's Kizuna's father's diary.
Right. Okay. Overflow the emotions. The last one always looks really wild. Rainbow. End where I begun. That... yeah, I guess that works grammatically. During the sync, I made a surprising discovery written in Kizuna's dad's journal. Inhumane genome experiments carried out at Horadori's research facility. And so Kizuna came to Iowa.
Kizzy, is this?
Yes, the diary that was in the chairman's office.
Okay. Give me the deets, girl! Look, this is Zoe diary. She looks tense and upset. What were you looking for at Horadori?
This morning, Father asked me to look for something in the office. I accidentally knocked some books off the shelf, and I saw this. When it fell to the ground, this page was open, face up. I knew I should not have read it. I regretted it immediately. Terrible things were written there. Things about a girl whose genes were forcibly rewritten.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
Well,
That's
I
gotta
think
be
it would be
mass woman.
best if you read this.
The diary that Kizzy handed to me. What it said? What it said was shocking. There was a girl, a child whose DNA was from Britain. Shikara Horadori performed this task himself. The goal was to find a cure for aging, but the results were unexpected. The child had superhuman athletic abilities. Strength, endurance, agility, they were all well beyond that of normal adults. And these abilities only grew as she got older. The child was raised away from the other kids at Iowa. Okay. Alright. Masked Woman is a clone of Mizuki. That's what I think right now. Or like they were made the same way and Mizuki got like moved out somehow to like live her less crazy life outside. I'm not completely sure yet. But we'll see. Raised away from the other kids at Iowa, and when she was 3, she was adopted. Okay, the child's name was
Mizuki.
okay.
The family name was Okiura.
Mizuki.
I'm genetically modified? But what about Daddy and Mom? They weren't my real parents?
It's the power of the sequel retcon, and that's also... This also might not be a bad place to stop for tonight. I do, unfortunately, work in the morning. Oh, hey! It's our boy!
Chikara's left half.
First started early this morning around sunrise. The body was found in the Yoyagi Park. It looked to be sliced in half. I and I bolted in the house and I came here as fast as we could.
Mizuki, are you okay?
Yeah. It's not the first time I've seen a dead body.
That is not what I am referring to. You hardly got any sleep last night. You must be mentally exhausted. Though, I suppose that is perfectly understandable. Anyone in a similar situation would...
It's fine. That's that, this is this. Let's just focus on the investigation. The body is Chikara's. If we can figure out more about this case, we can figure out other things.
Okay, now let's wrap up with this. Who are you loyal to? God. Anyone can believe whatever, it's up to you. That's... Alright, that's respectful enough. Sound like a good thing. I'm loyal to all of those things except idle. I can be loyal to many things. Just, I don't know. Felt like it. Felt cool in the moment. But yeah, that is save game, and we're gonna head out for today. Hey, thank you for joining. Hopefully, this is something we pick back up soon. This is a terrible camera angle. God dang it. There's no really good way to... I'll just lean over here. There we go. That's better. Well, this is... that's a nice little bombshell to end on, although... I'm pretty curious... how much of that was planned, because Mizuki being stupid strong was, like, just kind of a dumb joke in the first game. And I'm wondering how much... I'm wondering if they intended to follow up with this in the sequel, because I mentioned before that the first game did have like a couple loose threads that I think we are going to get answers to, like remembering stuff from other timelines. That's something that happens in the first game that just kind of falls to the wayside. I'm really excited to see where the rest of this is going. I got a feeling we're a little over the halfway mark with this. Hopefully should be able to stream later this week. I'll get in where I can. But until then, thank you for joining HardCoded Gaming. Good luck out there. See ya.